Jesse White, Wolf Bruce, and Tyrell Owen Dixey, the two men accused of stabbing 24-year-old Elric Elkins to death in Pocatello in June, appeared in court today.
KPVI News 6 reporter Magdala Lusant was in court and has more on this story.
Jesse White, Wolf Bruce, and Tyrell Owen Dixey walked into court handcuffed, accused of killing 24-year-old Elric Elkins in June of this year. One big issue brought before the judge on Wednesday was whether Dixey's lawyer had a conflict of interest to the case. Zachary Paris, the chief deputy prosecuting attorney, says Dixey's defense lawyer represented Dixey's girlfriend, Crystal Martinez, in a prior case, which they believe could be a problem when Martinez, who was at the scene, is called as a witness. But Dixey's attorney said at no time did he mention this case to Martinez, and it should not be an issue. Paris explains why it's a problem.
So we're just trying to head off those post-conviction problems and appeal problems before we get started. That's our intent in filing the motion.
After much debate and consideration, Judge Rick Carinoli says he will look over the situation and make a decision on any possible conflict of interest at a later date. Another debate in court on Wednesday was determining when to schedule the preliminary hearing for the pair. Both Dixey and Bruce's lawyers say they need more time to gather information on evidence that they recently received. Bruce's lawyer has 3 other murder cases he's handling and would prefer pushing it to November or December, something his client agreed to. Although Dixey's attorney needs more time to review information, he says his client is more than ready for a hearing and doesn't want to prolong the process. The state's attorney and his staff say they're ready too and only need about a couple weeks.
Again, you know, there's a lot of other information that's still out there that hasn't been processed, that most of that being the forensic evidence. But for the purposes of the prelim, I think we could be ready to go in a couple of weeks.
In Pocatello, Magdala Lusant, KPVI News 6.
Now, attorneys plan to discuss a possible preliminary hearing date for Jesse Bruce next month.